Hello. Let me put another stick or two of wood on the fire and we can just sit enjoying each other's company while I read you this short story. Now this story brings to mind the baby Jesus. What would we have done without the love of the child Jesus coming into our lives and making such a change that it would be so very hard for any of us to even try and go on without that love from that special child. This story takes place in a small town a couple of years ago, long about this time of year, based on a young mother and her small daughter. Times were hard for the young mother, as so equal for the young child. The young mother did her very best to keep a roof over hers and her daughter's head. However, this was a very hard winter, and the snow had piled up higher than usual. Well, it was so cold that the two of them had moved into one bedroom, simply because there was not enough gas to heat the whole house. Only Jesus knows how that young mother finally scrapped together enough change to buy her little daughter a brand new dolly and a brand new dress for her Christmas that year. She also bought a large roll of beautiful gold wrapping paper. It was marked half off, and the mother thought it would make the little girl's Christmas even more brighter. So she dug just a little deeper down in her heart and in her purse. Well, a day or so had went by, and the young mother was all stressed from work when she arrived home one evening. She noticed a big shiny box wrapped in beautiful gold paper under the Christmas tree. She also noticed clippings of beautiful gold shiny paper laying all about the floor. There must have been 1,000 pieces laying around. The young mother got so very upset because her daughter had used up the wrapping papers. So she called for her daughter with an angry voice and proceeded to yell at her over and over and over about using the pretty paper. Then she spoke to the child and said, "Just go away. Just leave. I no longer want to see you." Lord, let me tell you, that little girl, all heartbroken and feeling so lonely, without hesitation, put on her hand-me-down coat and a small pair of mittens that had been given to her by the church. Then quietly slipped outdoors, all alone, into the cold. Well, not long after, the mother was thinking she may have been a little hard on her young daughter. So she called out to her over and over again. However, she was nowhere to be found. Then all at once came a knock at the door. There was a man standing there with her daughter's little body held tightly in his arms. He cried out, "She came out of nowhere. I tried. I really tried. But I couldn't stop the car in time. My God, I am so very sorry." When the spring came and the flowers bloomed, the snow had melted, and Christmas was long past. That's when the mother returned to the home to collect a few things and try to move on with her life. However, she couldn't help but notice under the Christmas tree that still stood was a big, beautiful box wrapped in beautiful gold paper, addressed to Mommy with love. Very carefully, she picked the box up, and right away she could tell it was empty. With nervous hands, and tears flowing down her face, she began to open the box. With the top removed, she could see a small note written in crayon lying at the very bottom. It read, "Mommy, I know we do not have any money this year, and I could not buy you a store-bought gift. However, I wanted to make this year so very special for you, Mommy, so I sat down all day and blew kisses into this box until it was filled up to the very top, because I love you that much. Merry Christmas, Mommy. Merry Christmas." Now let me say in closing, the meaning behind this story would be to do not ever raise your voice or voice your hard words to any child, because without our children, what do we have in life? Merry Christmas, and God bless you. God bless all. Thank you. Merry Christmas, and have a good night.